you very much. Okay, when I say new era conservationists, say wildlife no profit. New era conservationists. Not like that now. New era conservationists. Wildlife no profit. All right, the song we are going to sing is called New Era Conservationists. Are you ready for this one? If you are ready, say yeah. Let what life not profit be our gift to the mentors mentor. As we repair the broken one, let what life not profit be our gift to the mentors mentor. We celebrate you for giving animals freedom. You are a hero, culture maker. We celebrate you today. You are a mentor. We celebrate you, culture maker. We celebrate you today. You are a hero. From the top. As we repair the broken one, and let what life not profit be our gift to the mentors mentor. As we repair the broken one, let what life not profit be our gift to the mentors mentor.
Pisa mpenzi mtazamaji, nakwambia ninaendelea kufeel fit hapa hivi. Tuko na Kenneth B, tunataka hata tunashangaa lunch haifiki tuanze na poetry. We're talking about new era conservationist. Huko ndo tulianza this conversation ya kuprotect ama kuhifadhi wanyama pori, world animal protection. Wamekuwa wakitumia art kusukuma hii conversation ama conservation pia, kuensure that everyone anapata hii info. Huu ujumbe unafika kila mahali. Inaitwa awareness in the best way that we know how. Tulikuwa tunatoka kusema how artists wako privileged more maybe than scientists. Scientists anangangana na pale lab chemicals. Hii ingia. Lakini artists anahitaji tu atoke. Ajibambe. Alafu alipwe. We've had conversations kutoka last time yenye tuli launch. The new era conservationists, and the new era is working. I'm talking about sustainability, the impact yenye mmecreate kwa ground na hizo vitu zingine zote. Na Mungu ametujalia, amekurudisha time umeenda, umetoa mpaka vibao vinoma. Karibu.
Asante sana.
Wasalimie.
Thank you so much.
Uambie umekuwa wapi, umekuwa ukifanya nini?
Tumekuwa tukifanya a lot of things up there, still complementing the work we launched here, which was New Era Conservationist, which was supported by World Animal Protection Africa. And here we are again doing other projects in between other projects, like cultural renaissance. That is all me. That is all I'm passionate about. Yani protecting, yani talking about our culture, elevating our culture, not letting the youth, the young people, young generation forget about our culture. That is what I'm passionate about. And right now I did an item on that also called Art Connects. And then again, I did another item to link us back, take us back to conservation of animals and making sure that tourists who come to our country don't take advantage of extracted animals from their wild species. Yes.
Kenneth, umechange conversations mingi sana before ufikie new era conservation. Na umezichange through poetry. 21st March imekuwa no World Poetry Day. We are still in that poetry month.
Yes.
Project ambao umekuwa ukisukuma inahusu peace inclusion na kuweka wanyama pori kwa hii conversation ya peace inclusion. Shughuli imekuwaje?
Shughuli imekuwa poa sana cause in as much as we want peace, we can't be peaceful when our wild animals are experiencing violence from our side. Holistic calm, holistic global calm can only be attained when animals and humans have 0% conflict. So that is what we are striving for, to achieve an equilibrium through art, so that we conserve our environment, we practice eco-friendly human actions that can let animals freely move and avoid interfering with our spaces, so that we are friends globally. And that is what I've been working around. Currently I'm developing a concept, a theory, a model, Kenneth B's model, on how we can easily understand how the polar coordinates, north, south, east, and west, can be used to understand how our actions and animal freedoms can be worked around easily to give us a world free from human and wildlife conflict. Yes, so that is what I've been
Tunataka to achieve
working on.
peace as a world, to achieve peace as a continent and as a country, but to include wanyama hapo hivyo. But tunapata hapa kama hapa nchi yetu fisi wameachiliwa Kiambu. Inasemekana fisi wameachiliwa Kiambu wajaribu ku clean up messes zenye zina happen in other areas. For example, they are still alleged, I will call it rumors, jumi bado sijahakikisha, sijaweka kila investigation nikaona hivyo ndivyo kuko, that fisi walikuwa wanaachiliwa side za Kiambu ndio waingie maeneo ya Juja wakule miili ya watu wenye wametupwa na vitu kama hizo. Yani conflict yenye iko between animals na binadamu, but ni ya kufosiwa. Wasanii wengi sana, the best weapon wanaweza tumia ni talent yao kukomesha vitu kama hizo, kuongeza awareness. Tuacheni manzee kutumia wanyama vibaya hivi. Kama tunataka kuachieve peace, kuende hivi na hivi. Wewe kama leader wa artists, sana sana wenye na deal na poems ama poetry, spoken word, mnafanya nini tupunguze such conversations zenye zinaongelea negativity, so that we can focus on championing vizuri yenye inaleta sustainability ya peace kati yetu na wanyama pori?
One thing to counter negativity is to bring in positivity. You can never counter negativity with negativity. So the best thing is to develop content that can easily entertain. You entertain and give facts and tell a story and lead somebody somewhere to understand that whatever they are doing is bad. Humans can do the work of collecting or walking around, moving around to collect the dead bodies, instead of letting hyenas and wolves and all those animals from their wild spaces to come and roam in the village and eat the corpses, and still even eat people. A conflict will be developed. So the best thing is to tell people that humans can do this. There are a lot of people who are crying of unemployment. They could be employed to move around under protection and figure out and find out where these dead bodies are and collect them, and they be taken for identification and finally rested well in their resting places, instead of letting animals, wild animals, do the scouting. That is bad. Yeah. Hadi kwa Mungu si poa.
Ukweli. Kutoka 1991 UNESCO waliweza kuensure that every 21st March everyone who loves art or who loves poetry anapata celebrate through World Poetry Day. This year mlikuwa na theme ya bridging the gap ya peace inclusion na include wanyama pale. Tuongelele vitu ambazo mmefanya kwa World Poetry Day huu mwaka.
The best thing personally, my initiative was to ensure that, because tourism is increasing. There is an increase in people who are traveling, tourists who are coming to Kenya to enjoy just the beauty of our land. But what attracts people most, like I always say, ni wanyama. They are the animals. People are going to Serengeti, people are going to Masai Mara, people are going to Mombasa, people are going to Kisumu, Nakuru. But the best thing we should do is to teach those who are around those places, the gatekeepers, not to extract animals from their wild spaces and cage them to give tourists some funny comfort, which lead to their torture, the animals' torture. That is what we've been doing through a project I'm calling Welcome to Kenya. And this is now a project that we are rolling out to engage other partners so that we can train more artists, more poets to develop content so that we can increase that peace we need to enjoy as humans and animals through letting conservationists understand that animals should be seen and left in their wild spaces. Like we always say, leave footprints and take memories. Only take memories.
Leave footprints.
Your footprints ndio wache pale. Take all the memories you wanna take. But don't take a cab from the wild. Don't pluck any trophy from the wild. Thus, don't harm an animal, and don't kill and take an animal as a trophy and you put in your bag and go with him or her back to your living space to show people that, oh, I'm a warrior, I killed a lion. Don't do that. Leave your footprints, take
your memories. That
is what we always advocate for. And that one will increase a lot of peace between humans and animals. Yes.
Let's talk about partners ambao mmekuwa mkifanya hii kazi pamoja or pushing this initiative together.
I must first mention Kenya Cultural Center has been very central in providing a space for artists to converge every Thursday of the week, poetry after lunch, to just brainstorm and hang out for opportunities that could give us the platform to do what you're doing about animal welfare. And then again, number one, now, World Animal Protection Africa, for giving us the opportunity to understand the thematic relevance in this co-creation, in this work, in creating what we really need to feed the public. Because without understanding the depths of the concepts underlying animal conservation and protection, artists can give the wrong message. But when you are called for a workshop, you are trained on what to write, the topics, the relevance, the statistics, then it's very easy for you to develop a poem, a music piece, a narrative, even a dance that can help people understand that indeed it's important to treat animals well so that we reduce human-wildlife conflict. Yes.
Art. Using art to drive such meaningful conversations. Recently umetoa project mpya Lingraj. Tuambie kuhusu hii project, utamu wake umejeza culture ndani. Merejea sing in that home language.
Yes.
Lakini bado ngoma imependwa hadi na watu hawaelewi Kijaluo.
Yes.
The visuals ziko on point. The messaging. Tell us about your project.
First of all, I've got to give thanks to Kenya Cultural Center again, Mr. Michael Pundo, for giving me the opportunity to really work with boomers of Kenya in doing this. It was a vast project because it needed a lot of preparation just to get the aesthetics right. And it really came out well. And this is a project that reconnects me with my origin, with my Luo origin. Because I think we always say you have to dance Ayad before you dance abroad. That is our say always. You have to get the blessings from home before you start going out there. And I've been doing this for the longest of my time. I started rapping in Kijaluo before I came to the mainstream poetry, spoken word poetry. Long time already. I did a lot of songs in Kijaluo, a lot of rap songs when I was very young. When I was at peak teenage, I was doing that a lot. And then spoken word poetry married me wholesomely. And I was like, I've got to talk my inner self and connect to the people who can understand me in the urban areas, in outer spaces, outer road, jungle and arima, everywhere. But then, as time passes, you have to reflect and check. Nimetoka wapi? And am I giving the blessings of those who made me be where I am? So I said, no, I shouldn't be quiet. Lingrach. Yeah, lingrach. Lingrach means kunyamaza ni mbaya.
Kunyamaza ni mbaya.
Yeah,
tubonge.
Yeah, tubonge. You could be having a very good idea, but you are dead quiet. You are nothing.
Tuguze kidogo. Lingrach.
Kaling timbiling temboling tumbuling kare koronga mabiro lozo gijo pinya walinga minga dongerach.
Yeah.
Where dongerach. That is it.
Kabisa.
Lingrach sana. You don't have to be quiet.
Sinyamaze sana bana.
Sinyamaze. If you are in problems, talk to your neighbor. If you are going through a thing, talk to your neighbor. If you have an idea to share, talk to your neighbor, and there will always be a help out there.
Ngore tuguzishie kidogo. Tusikie fiti. Lingrach,
yes.
Playing on KUTV Rise today, Art and Culture Monday.
Walalalang deng deng, wasa kolinga minga wan jokonagi. Walalalang deng deng, wasa kolinga minga wan jokonagi. Kaling timbiling temboling tumbuling, kare korunga abiro lozo gijopi. Walinga minga dongera. Linga dongera. Kuting jodu modules gijopi. Ni kaling timbiling temboling tumbuling, kare korunga abiro lozo gijopi. Walinga minga dongera.
Tuonjeje tu kidogo. Waache kushanga. Hii ngoma tunasema kali hivi ni gani? Nito Lingrach, Kenneth B, moja kali tena zaidi. Tukimaliza hii interview tutacheza latest kazi yake moja noma tena zaidi. But tutaiongelelea before tuipige, si ndio?
Definitely yes.
Acha hata tuiongelele na shughuli ambayo tunasukuma saizi ama project ambayo tunasukuma saizi pia.
Yes, welcome to Kenya. Welcome to Kenya is a project, like I said, that promotes responsible tourism. We've always realized that a lot of animals are extracted and kept somewhere in private places to entertain guests. And that is not the right thing to do. Animals should be let free. They should be set free to enjoy their wild life in the wild without interference.
Their own natural
in
habitat.
Their own flourishing natural habitat with vibrant ecosystems where they can multiply their species and then rotate back if the population overgrows and come back again and enjoy the natural habitat courtesy of the eco-friendly human activities. So it's also our responsibility to practice good, to ensure that good practices are done that can promote the flourishing of the natural habitat, the protected natural habitats. And that is what this piece is for. So that when the tourists come, they go and enjoy the animals in their wild.
Wanabeba tu memories.
Vile nilisema na wakiacha footsteps. Tunajua walikuja wakawacha footsteps and they carried good memories, and then what do they do with the memories? They go and sell them to the friends who they left up there, and when the friends hear of the memories, they again come back to watch, and in that we get our country's economy get stable, and that is why we are here. Yeah.
Tuingieni katika hizi mbuga zote. Let's carry memory either in stills, photography or in videos. Kama tunataka watu wakuje pia wao watijua wamefurahi wameona, carry those photos, videos, so that wale wakitoka wakuje waone wanyama the same. Wewe unataka ukuje na ubebe kamoja, wewe mwingine atakuja aone nini? Unakuwa tuzungusha tu hapa hivi.
In fact, you are right. If you carry them, what will the rest of the people coming see?
Hiyo ni kujipenda.
And that's why we also promote even bird watching. You just go and see how the birds fly in and out and take photographs and see the beautiful feathers of different kind of birds. And it's so interesting. You go there, see how animals, elephants graze. You don't touch them, you don't feed them. You just let them enjoy seeing how huge they are, how fantastic they move their task, how good it is to have a task of not killing an antelope, but just watching how they graze and mingle, and that becomes so nice and enriches our tour guides who are doing a very good work in ensuring that
Kabisa.
They promote the message that animals should not be extracted from
their
natural
habitat.
Thank you.
Kabisa, kwa mpigo tena zaidi. Tuongee kuhusu visibility as tunamalizia ya Welcome to Kenya project. Napatikana wapi na wapi? If I want, I'm interested in kupitia, naipata wapi?
It's already on YouTube. Welcome to Kenya by Kenneth B. And on TikTok also. Welcome to Kenya by Kenneth B. We are focusing on partnering with 7 counties. Those are the hotspots where we have these game reserves. Where tourists normally visit, and we want to train the artists around those localities, workshop them, teach them on how they can create content, relevant content that can help people understand that animals should be let free to be to live their free life in the wild. And that is where it can be found. So we are seeking partnerships. We are in talks with different agencies who are ready and very happy, because spoken word poetry, man, and music, when you fuse the two, as you will watch briefly on the Welcome to Kenya, quite interesting. No one can run away from it, because it not only entertains but it educates, and that is why we promote it as an edutainment vehicle that can carry positive thoughts to their destinations. Yes.
Kabisa. Nataka nitoke hapa sasa niongee na warembo kuhusu something else yenye pia ina concern watu. We are struggling so much with mambo ya gender equality and women empowerment, such that tunaongea kuhusu conversations, and then tunaacha ile yenye iko at the center of all these women, kitu naitwa ending period poverty. So nataka niungane na warembo kutoka Uoso. I'm talking about Mary Ojwang. Tuongee kuhusu haya maswala yote. Ukiwa upande wa kwako ukitoka hapa hivi, tunataka pia uunganishe hao poets wote, tupate projects zenye za kuongelea how we can end all these negativities kama period poverty. As tunaend ya wanyama, watu kusumbua wanyama, hata hizi conversations zao tuzichampion kwa mpigo tena zaidi. Siwezi taka tumalize hii session kama hatujarejea kwenye ungamani, ndio tufanye lines za kikwetu, wisdom in your own mother tongue, and then you translate it to the world in their own language. Kimaliza hivyo, shoutouts.
An kaka Kenneth B, jakom mar tukwach. Pile wacho gani kikia kumi ai tungi kumi dhie biro bedo lweny. What I mean is, as a spoken word elder, if you don't know where you are coming from, then focusing or seeing where you are going to will be a nightmare, will be a warfare. So you must look back and see where you are coming from. Cherish, marvel, love, embrace with all your heart, and you'll receive the blessings to walk your journey ahead.
Kabisa. If you are an artist out there, unawachisho ama umepandana na hii interview online, kaa chini, angalia kwenye umetoka, appreciate it, pat yourself on the back, jiambie kazi nzuri, alafu songe mbele. Kenneth B, Poetry After Lunch, kwa mpigo tena zaidi. Na kukaribisha 1st June, Mr. and Miss Roy Sambu, ina happen 2025 Madaraka edition.
You are not the type to be disappointed, bro. Yeah, you have a big heart.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
Itafika.
Kabisa.
Shukran sana. Mtazamaji, naingia break kidogo, nikirejea na tukua na Mary Ojwang kwa pale hivyo na mrembo anakwenda kwa jina Eva. Nataka tuongee kuhusu hii product yao ambao ni medical grade silicone menstrual cup. Medical grade silicone menstrual cup. I talked about sustainability. I talked about affordability of sanitary towels na hizi vifaa vyote ama hivi vifaa vyote hawa warembo wetu wanahitaji wakati wa hedhi. Nataka nikuje nikae chini kwa conversation na hawa na dada tuongee kuhusu masuala kama haya. Wanatoka Woswa, jina lake anaitwa Mary Ojwang. Yeye ni advocate wa masuala ya kina dada, gender equality and empowerment kutoka Woswa. KUTV Rise Today and Culture Monday, kipindi kifupi tu cha mapumziko, alafu tuingie ndani katika hiyo conversation. Shukran tena zaidi. Shukran Kenneth B, kazi safi.
You are a new era conservationist. You are a new era. Take it all up. Roll a cup. Reggae music is complicated music. Let one and all arise with hearts both strong, so strong, strong and true.
All right. Could all the patriots join me in welcoming the beautiful souls who are traveling to enjoy the splendors of this prayerful land? Welcome to Kenya, the home of the 8th wonder of the world. Joy awaits all those who are on their way coming to experience the winds of the Sub-Sahara, the landscapes of Savannah, the greatness of Masai Mara, popularly known as the cradle of mankind.
To Kenya, you're welcome. Book your tickets. Welcome. Catch your flight. To Kenya, you're welcome. Get on board. Welcome. Hit the road. To Kenya, you're welcome. Book your tickets. Welcome. Catch your flight. To Kenya, you're welcome. Get on board. Welcome. Hit the road.
If not by roads, then try our airways. Up there are so okay queues will never delay your entry into our great counties. Welcome to Kisumu, where exciting boat rides will amaze your anxiety. Then after passing by Nakuru to see the flaming plumage shown by flamingos at the lake shore, kindly ask yourself why everyone else is talking about Mombasa. Being one of the best destinations for your vacation, the coast city is calling out for you to pick the next flight headed to the beaches where the white sands will definitely fulfill your wishes. Our SGR is also on standby, ready to take you through the scenic plains as the train meanders across the terrains,
that are not so hilly, but balances the warm weather with the winds that are also not so chilly. To Kenya, you're welcome.
Book your tickets.
Welcome.
Catch your flight.
To Kenya, you're welcome.
Get on board.
Welcome.
Hit the road.
To Kenya, you're welcome.
Book your tickets.
Welcome.
Catch your flight.
To Kenya, you're welcome.
Get on board.
Welcome.
Hit the road.
Without a doubt, the good taste of our food will always ignite your mood for a stay extension request, even before I mention the deep affection that awaits the tourists who are never bothered by the two worries, distance and time. This is because Kenya is the only home where you will get an opportunity to cool when summertime is hot over the other side of the moon. And as the smiling faces welcome you to the land where the wages of hard work set animals free from the man-made cages, kindly feel free to enjoy the great sunshine as you take a taste of our sweet palm wine. Fear not the post-sunset sceneries, because with our KPLC, we'll always say, Kenya hakuna matata, because in every heart tuna matata. Welcome to Kenya. To Kenya, you're welcome.
Book your tickets.
Welcome.
Catch your flight.
To Kenya, you're welcome.
Get on board.
Welcome.
Hit the road.
To Kenya, you're welcome.
Book your tickets.
Welcome.
Catch your flight.
To Kenya, you're welcome.
Get on board.
Welcome.
Hit the road.
Welcome to Kenya.